Hello students, back to English grammar session. Hope you have learned how to express yesterday's actions by using past tense and also to express today's actions by using present tense. But how about future tense? How are you going to express future actions? What verbs are used to express future actions? For this, you have to learn future tense to express the actions that will take place in the future time. Future tense is also divided into 4 classes, just like the present and the past. They are simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Today we are going to learn about simple future and future continuous tenses. Simple future. The sentence structure for this: I shall or will play caroms, you will play caroms, we shall or will play caroms, they will play caroms, he will play caroms, she will play caroms, Raju will play caroms. So, shall and will, they are modal verbs. They are modal verbs. First person I and we, they take shall, and second and third person they take will. That is actually according to the traditional rule of using this, but when it comes to express strong determination, we use the roles of these modal verbs will be changed, reversed. Like the first person will take will, and the second and third persons they take shall. When it comes to express strong determination, then it happens. Now let us know the use of simple present tense. For future actions, we use this tense to express future actions and also to express future possibilities. To express future possibilities. For example, we shall begin the work from Monday. We shall begin the work from Monday. Future possible actions you may write like, I hope this pandemic period will end by the month of August. This is just a hope. We hope. We hope. That is future possibility. Okay? And now coming to future continuous tense. The sentence structure for this is, I shall or will be playing caroms. You will be playing caroms. We shall or will be playing caroms. They will be playing caroms. He will be playing caroms. She will be playing caroms. Raju will be playing caroms. So the sentence structure is shall or will plus be plus verb plus ing form. Future continuous tense, shall or will, the modal verbs, plus be plus verb plus ing form. This is the sentence structure for future continuous. Now let us know the use of future continuous tense. For an action going on in future. For an action going on in future. She will be writing her exam by this time tomorrow. She will be writing her exam by this time tomorrow. Or when I go home, she will be waiting for me. When I go home, my friend, she will be waiting for me. Okay? So another use of future continuous tense is for future planned actions. For future planned actions. So examples, Janaki will be opening a nursing home next week. So next week what may happen? Janaki will be opening a nursing home. For future planned actions, already it's a planned action and we are talking about it. And the combination of tenses, if simple future tense is used in one of the clauses of the sentence, what tends to be used in the other clause? Like so, simple present tense versus simple future tense. You have already learned this one. So if you see the example, you can just recall it. If you practice grammar well, you will become perfect in English language. So, if you practice if clauses, the open condition, you have already learned about these if clauses in spell 1. During spell 1, you have already learnt about these if clauses. So let us see the combination of these two tenses once again. If you practice grammar well now, in the present now, if you practice well, what will happen in the future? You will become perfect in English language. So now coming to simple present tense versus future continuous tense. So, if future continuous tense is used in one of the clauses of a sentence, what tends to be used in the other clause? So, let us see. Let us go through the example. By the time your school ends, your parents will be waiting for you outside the school. So, by the time the school ends, your school time ends, what will be happening? Your parents will be waiting for you outside the school. And you can also tell by this time tomorrow we will be listening to the other two tenses. We will be listening to the other two tenses taught by our English teacher. So, by this time tomorrow, what will be happening? You will be listening to the other two tenses, or you will be learning the other two tenses. So, when future continuous tense is used in one of the clauses, what tends to be used? Simple present tense to be used in the other clause. Okay, just let's have a recap. So, today we have learnt about simple future tense and its uses, and future continuous tense, its uses, and the combination of these two tenses. What tends to be used along with these tenses? Okay, hope you have understood, students, and complete the grammar exercises given in Living English, page numbers 202, 203 and 204. These are the grammar exercises to be completed, and as usual I'll post the answers in the next class. Okay, thank you. Meet you in the next class.